Good day. Today I'd like to talk to you about the power of giving through Mavrudi Mondial Money Box, Triple M. The modern day world is inhumane. It is unfair and unjust. This is the world of money. It is not for people. It is for those who produce this money. The bankers and financiers, government and millionaires. Why is it that bankers work less and earn 100 times more? What lies behind the social welfare? It definitely has to be labor. But why do bankers live 100 times better than the people who do the hard work? Is it because the bankers work harder? Definitely they don't. In addition, they do not even produce any material values as opposed to the workers. So why then is the difference in income so huge? Think about the work being done by the factory worker, the miner, oil rigger, the woodcutter, or the construction worker. At the same time, think about the work being done by the banker. If money is a measure of labor, why is the world so unjust? We work without cease, but what should we expect in the end? Low wages and pensions, and no rest, but a constant struggle with debt. We spend all our lives working for millionaires. Your power, your health, your energy has all been taken away from you, and yet you get disposed of like a squeezed lemon when you have nothing left to offer. You are regarded as a write-off and a liability, thrown away and left to suffer. Having said all this, wouldn't you want a fair financial solution that ensures your efforts are well rewarded and the best of your life is reserved even for future generations? It is time we destroy the existing financial system and build a new one with fairness and honesty. We have no other choice. We are not slaves. We are people, and we choose freedom. Now, thanks to MMM, financial apocalypse is inevitable, unavoidable, since now is the question of time. The seed was dropped, and it would grow. It's already growing. Right now, at this moment, it will not perish. But what is MMM? Triple M is a global mutual aid fund, a world people's bank, financial social network, or any other definition whatsoever. The point of this moment is not in the title. The bottom line is that this is a voluntary, informal association of millions and millions of people throughout the earth. People that rebelled against the financial slavery. People that chose to declare war against the Fed and the banks, and they actually declared to win this war. And for this aim, they have consolidated their capital, even though they are small amounts, owing to a great number, that is millions of people. It's already the power, awesome and invincible power, growing every day. With MMM, we have an alternative to the unfair financial system. In MMM, all transactions are purely out of love towards each other. Here, people help each other. Today you help, and tomorrow you will be helped. It's the main principle of Triple M. Do you really want bankers to buy another limousine or house with your money? Do you want them to take another vacation when you don't even have the funds to go for a break yourself? In Triple M, your money will help those who really need it. Poor people, retirees, disabled people, that single parent with many children. Love thy neighbor, help him. In Triple M, you can be guaranteed that there are no contracts. There is no pledging of properties. There are no lenders or debtors. There is no central accounts for deposits. A participant asks for help. Another one helps. It's about direct transactions between participants. It's a kind of, let's call it a common storage box, where people save their money and then take it when they need it. The amount you need at the certain moment. So there is no waiting for money from your banks. We have rules that we need to adhere to. Participants are required to have one account from which they transact from. and only provide help with spare money. Participants are also encouraged to honor their pledges. If you don't honor your pledges, you risk being blocked. Participants are also required to be trustworthy. So honesty, kindness, trust, those are the values that are expected to be exhibited by a Triple M participant. You only ask for financial help when you need it, and give financial help when you're able to do it. Remember, I said using your spare money. Anyone who breaks any of the rules will be blocked. So how does it work? I know you're definitely wondering. A participant offers to provide help to another Triple M participant. The amount that you pledge to help with accumulates a growth of 30% per month. Your MAV will start to grow from the moment that you pledge to provide help, while you wait to be matched with someone who needs help. When the time comes that you also need to withdraw money from your account, you click on from your personal office the Get Help button. After 30 days, your money should be available for withdrawal. You click on the Get Help button, and then you withdraw the money that you need and wait to be matched with a participant who is willing to provide help. You must be wondering where the 30% comes from. MMM works on the same principle used by banks, except that in MMM, participants get all the interest. MMM is a community of donation exchange, and the 30% comes from the community, new contributions by old members, and the new contributions by the new members. The money circulates in the community. What are the benefits of joining MMM? You get 30% monthly growth from all contributions, and that is after the participant that you have helped confirms receiving the funds. There is a once-off registration bonus. As a way to say thank you for all your participation in the MMM community, from a contribution of $50 to $499, you get $20 from Triple M deposited into your account. For contributions from $500 to $2,999, you get $50 credited into your account. For contributions of $3,000 to $10,000, you get a bonus of $100. Remember, this is a once-off registration bonus just for saying thank you for joining MMM. Apart from the 30% growth, you also have referral bonuses. The moment you start benefiting from MMM, I'm sure your friends and your network and colleagues would want to find out what has given you that financial freedom. For every referral that you make into MMM, you get 10% of whatever deposit that the referral deposits into the MMM network. Your recruitment of new members is encouraged so that we aid in our community's development. Should you advance to being a guider, you also have guiders bonuses. This is a multi-level structure given to guiders. Guiders are those that actually take the course and dedicate their time and their effort to actually ensuring that other MMM participants know more about the network, know about the system, and help whenever they need help. So a guider actually benefits. He or she gets bonuses depending on the guider's level in the community. So it is up entirely upon the guider to create his or her multi-level structure and get a bonus from each donation that the participant in their structure makes. Let's talk about the future in MMM. MMM is evolved to being the world's largest mutual aid and donation exchange. The modern MMM has taken into account the shortcomings and problems of the past models of work that could only be identified by experience. The result can only be a stable community, highly protected from the destructive influence from outside and from the irrational behaviors of the participants themselves. We are the community. We can do a lot of good things through MMM. With MMM, together we can change the world. Thank you a lot for listening. Have a great day.